Cool FM live on location here in Douglas, Arizona. It's Feral Cat Trap Night with the Cochise County Humane Society, and Renee Hopkins is with me right now with the Humane Society, and you've got your cohort here as well too.
Yes, volunteer Selena.
And you guys are here in Douglas tonight because we're at this homeowner's house because cats have kind of descended, feral cats have kind of descended on her home.
Yes, yeah, you're exactly right. That's what happens if you don't spay and neuter feral cats or community cats. They will multiply, causing overpopulation in the area. And that's what has happened to Miss Maria. She wanted to feed them, take care of them, but she did not get them spayed and neutered in a timely manner, and we mean weeks when you begin feeding them. And so they kind of just were very healthy and started overpopulating quickly. We were just here 2 weeks ago. We trapped and neutered and returned 8 of them, and we're looking at getting another 10 more today.
And right now, as we arrived at the yard, they're all running around here outside the yard, and you've got the traps here.
Yes, correct.
And you've got the van, courtesy of...
Yes, this is from Humane Society of Southern Arizona up in Tucson. They won a fantastic grant, and it is geared solely towards community cats or feral cats. And it came with a whole bunch of vehicles and traps as well. So we have 30 traps from them, courtesy of them, and also a vehicle where we can, instead of doing our small time trapping 5 at a time, we can load up to 20 cats in this vehicle.
All right, so you're going to be putting the traps out. What happens then? Do you put food in the trap? Oh, yeah, I guess I see, yeah. Tell us the process.
We'll give you the basic anatomy of a trap once we're setting it. We put something in here. Not everybody does, but we definitely put linens down. We don't want the metal to be hard on the kitties while they're resting in here. And then we also put a little bit of food in here as well, some nice yummy wet food. Their owner, their caretaker, was already told to not feed them this morning. That way they're nice and hungry and ready for us. We just close it up, and then we will actually set the trap over on the other side. Traps nowadays are super easy compared to the spring-loaded ones from before. You don't get fingers caught or anything. You just lift up 2 rings, and then you cross a little T over here, and that's it. Your trap is set. It's too easy. The cat just simply walks inside, and you'll see a little plate under here that was raised. If it's 2 pounds or more, it will basically trigger the trap, and then this will fall down like that. Yep, this will fall down while they're eating.
I think the cat was almost ready to jump in. It smells food, probably. Yes. It's like, I'm hungry.
Well, let's set this one right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. All right, we're with Renee here and her volunteer with the Cochise County Humane Society. Trap night here in Douglas, Arizona. And you go to communities all over Cochise County.
Correct. We do focus on Cochise County, but I mean, we go everywhere from the Dos Cabezas Mountains up by Wilcox to, I accidentally went to Mexico a couple weeks ago coming to Douglas. So we are everywhere. We really go based on wherever the community is calling us. If we get a lot of calls, if your shelter is referring people over to us, that's normally where we will go. We're in Douglas usually at least once a month, catching up to 20 cats, because their shelter does have a partnership with us, and they know when there's feral cats, we're not euthanizing them anymore. We're not causing harm to them. That is illegal. We're instead trap, neutering, and returning them. We have found that when you euthanize feral cats, you can get rid of them all in your neighborhood. New cats will come and form a new colony. So it is worthless to eradicate cats. You want them around. If we didn't have cats, there would be a whole lot more vermin and rodents around. But overpopulation is where it becomes a problem.
So what will happen with these cats today once they're trapped? You're going to take them. Where do they go?
Yeah, so the TNR process is actually trap, neuter, return. Tonight they're going to be trapped. Early tomorrow morning, Selena will take them up to Tucson, also to the Humane Society of Southern Arizona in Tucson. They will actually spay, neuter, and vaccinate them for us. If they have any injuries that they think that they can heal, or anything that they think that will go beyond their normal scope of work, then they will contact us and communicate with us that maybe this cat needs some further examination. But then they will actually stay there throughout the day. Selena will spend the day in Tucson. Again, she's a volunteer, so she takes time off of her job. She spends the day in Tucson. Mid-afternoon, they'll call us. We'll come pick them up. We will return them back to our safe house. They do not go directly to the streets. Just like anybody with surgery, they're still under anesthetic. So then we keep them for another night, and then usually it's a Tuesday morning, they're released right back out to the same property we trapped them from.
So you'll be bringing them back here once all this is done?
Yes, sir. And they'll be vaccinated. They'll be, they will no longer be under the pain medication, the effects of it. They'll be bright-eyed. They normally will hide for a day or two after we've spayed or neutered. We do let caretakers know that. They're a little shell-shocked, but they come right back for dinner, and the routine begins. It's just in 3 months you won't see a population of 17 new kittens roaming around. And we do hit you if you've got a lot of kitties. We'll hit you at least once guaranteed, but then if you've got more than that, we will keep coming back to your house trying to trap, neuter, return until we can get them all. Otherwise, kittens are going to be born just perpetually.
Right. Now, if somebody's watching this and has some feral cats or a collection of cats at their property, they can just contact you and you'll help them in some way?
Yes, we will try. There are many different methods. We're only volunteers, and I'll be honest, there's only 3 volunteers for all of Cochise County Humane Society right now that are trapping with us, and that includes me, for one, Selena, and Pamela, but we get it all done throughout the county. If you're interested in trapping, but you can trap for yourself and you can transport to Tucson, we'll help you. We'll teach you how to trap. We'll make sure you have all the supplies you need, the food, the trap, the linens, everything, and you'll transport them yourself. You'll go through the same process in Tucson, and then you'll return them yourself as well. We have quite a few people in Douglas. I think there's a gentleman here on his 15th cat, actually. He'll be starting a new round. He's been working with us for 2 months now, and he comes and picks up 5 traps from me, gets them all spayed, neutered, and then returns the traps to me. He's done 15 cats on his own.
Okay, all right, wow.
Yep. So,
all right.
yeah, we can do that. If you're elderly or disabled or for some reason you need assistance, then yes, we would put you on a list where we will actually come do the service for you. But again, we're volunteers. We work this very part-time. It's always on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. So we do what we can. We don't want you waiting a long time. We don't want those cats waiting 6 months before they're spayed, neutered. That's 2 more litters of kittens you potentially have outside.
Yeah. And so, folks, we've got the contact information. We put the website and also a Facebook page link so they can contact you through there as well, and a phone number, too.
Yes. My trapping number, you'll get directly right to me, 520-508-6083. Again, 520-508-6083. I prefer to be called. Just leave a voicemail with what area of Cochise County you live in and how many cats you think you got roaming around your neighborhood. Big deal, guys. If you are not the caregiver of the cats, try to talk to the caregiver, the one feeding them. We really need to be on their property. That's where we'll have the most success. So talk to the caregiver. Let them know it's a free service. We'll get in touch with who we need to, and we will attempt to get those feral cats spayed and neutered.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll stick around here and watch the process a little bit more. You've got these traps now that you're setting out, and so now we just kind of have to...
Hurry up and wait. That's exactly
hurry up and wait, basically.
John, can I tell your followers one big thing?
Oh, yeah.
We are getting into colder weather. I saw the cold snap. Thanks to Cool FM, I saw that we were getting a cold snap. It is going to be a big deal, guys. Most cats do not get dropped off or abandoned in places. They are transported places. Kitties will be under wheel wells during winter and as it gets colder. Please benefit your own car and kittens. Honk your horn. Walk on your gravel a little loud. Make a little noise so kitties know to get out from underneath your car during colder weather in the morning. Oh,
that's you're right. That's something I didn't think about, but that's a good reminder for folks.
There was just a cat rolled out of their car on Highway 92. They were from the west end of town. Nobody's dumped this cat. It was transported, and that is a far more likely scenario when people call and say animals have been dumped. Maybe they were accidentally transported there in wheel wells, in engines, and then you also have, unfortunately, we don't want any little kitties passed away because of being under cars.
Right,
so before you remote start it, before you start that car, just make a little bit of racket, please. You'll make me sleep so much better at night.
Yeah. And especially on those cold nights.
That's when because of the cold snap, that's why I'm telling everybody, this is really when you're going to start to see it, when we get down to about 45 degrees or less at night and early in the morning.
All right.
Yep.
And you're always looking for donations because you need help, you need support.
We're very interested in food donations. We have food drives all the time over at PetSmart. We're going to have one this upcoming Friday. It'll be 4 to 8 p.m. over at PetSmart. We're going to have plenty of animals that we have rescued, 2 dogs, and quite a few kitties as well. We'll have some candy for anybody that visits, and we're going to try to dress up a little bit.
Get into that Halloween spirit.
Yes, we're excited. We will also be with Kathy Murray over at the park doing Halloween on Halloween night. So Cochise County Humane Society will be there. Please stop by, get tons of candy. We bought the good candy, everybody. Yeah, so, but yeah, we'll be working. You'll see us plenty around town. We are always doing something, trying to raise funds. You can go onto our website. We even take Zelle. Same phone number you would call for trapping. You could send us a donation. We would love it. $5-10, it all matters to us.
Yep. All right, folks. So keep that in mind here and stop on out at PetSmart this Friday if you get a chance. All right. Well, I'm just going to kind of observe.
Right now, loading a trap with good with good light, if you want.
I can see that. Okay, sure.
And then see, we've got kids here interested, but I'm kind of loud talking, so we're going to go a little quiet now.
Yeah, we'll try to be a little quieter.
Right
Oh, no, there she goes. Or is it a he or a she? I guess we don't know.
We won't know. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Do you want to get in a trap for me? Will you let me pick you up? I'll put you right in one easy. Hi.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
This one went in.
Yep. Did you hear a little snap at all? Or a click? I was... Oh, we don't always get him as friendly as you. Come here. Come on, buddy. You want this? Fine. Let me see. Oh, his ear's already tipped. That's why he's not going in. Todd, this cat's ear is already tipped. That means we've already spayed or neutered it, so we wouldn't want him in a trap.
Oh, okay. So this one's already been...
knows that.
Okay, gotcha.
But yes, his ear is tipped. We can't really see it until we get them in a trap, but he's so friendly that I can see his little ear tip. Hi.
Okay, gotcha.
Hi. I wish I knew if I could pick you up, because we'd love to show Todd an ear tip up close. Hi. That's some good stuff? All right. Well, you deserve it. Thanks for staying out of my trap, buddy. You already got neutered last time, huh? Good boy. Can you see it in there, Todd? His ear is just cut off right at the tip. It's done during sedation, but that's basically notice to other rescuers and animal welfare organizations that he's already been neutered and vaccinated.
Oh, okay. So,
but he's just missing the top little tip of his ear.
And that's what they do to show that he...
Yep, and sometimes it'll be the left, sometimes it'll be the right. Sometimes they'll put a little V in the ear, some kind of tick or tip. They used to use tattoos, but that's really hard to look at in really feral cats.
Yeah.
So they've gone with ear tipping now, and it's done while they're getting spayed neutered, so there's no pain. It's painless. It's not. It doesn't harm them at all.
Right, right.
You really like that wet food, huh, buddy? You got anybody? Oh, see, they're crawling in there. There's a pretty little Siamese in there.
We're with Renee with the Cochise County Humane Society. It's feral cat trap night here in Douglas. Now, you were just in some other areas recently, weren't you, in Cochise County?
Yeah, I was over in Whetstone at a couple of residences, some large properties out there, and then we were also over in the Wilcox area as well.
Okay.
Then
gotcha.
we'll, if we've got calls, we'll head over to Sunsites and Pierce, that area. We don't mind Elfrida McNeil. We really do seriously try to work all of Cochise County.
All right.
Yep, there's nobody else to do it, so, and it needs to be done. Oh, you flipped it over, my guy. This is a friendly feral. In case viewers didn't get to see it before, he's a friendly guy. He still belongs to the community, but his little ear right here is tipped, and that just lets us know that last time we were here, that he already got spayed, neutered, and vaccinated, whatever he is. Yeah, some of them are very friendly. There's all different levels of feral or community cats, to the very friendly ones, to ones that won't even look you in the eyes. They'll run a mile. But they all deserve love. Okay, hey, you're going to move that all the way out to the street if we keep going. I got to refill it now. You got a free snack. You're welcome. Now we got to fill it back up, too.
Any way you can help this great organization here in Cochise County, it's the Cochise County Humane Society .org, right? That's the website. Did I get that right?
Humane Society of Cochise County.org.
.org. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. And then on Facebook, it is Cochise County Humane Society.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And we've got, again, all the information in the post description of this video. You can check it out. And they'll be at PetSmart this coming Friday from 4 until 8. Stop on down with some donations. If you got some cat food, dog food, or if you just want to make a monetary donation, you can do so on Friday at PetSmart from 4 to 8. They're going to make it a Halloween theme as well on Friday as well. So it'll be a good time. All right. How long does it usually take to do these and to trap
You know, the funniest thing, what I've learned through all of this for the years that we've been doing this, it depends on the environment. It really does. Excuse us, ma'am. We'll get out of the way. It really depends on the environment. The more rural I am, the longer it can take. The more smaller kittens there are, kittens usually hop right in a trap, no problem. It's the mamas and the tomcats that sometimes take a little while. So it really does depend on the environment, how many kitties we have. Is it a quiet area? Are they used to people or not? Normally in trap neuter return situations, they're in big cities, they're used to a lot of people. We go opposite. We are very rural, middle of Pierce, there's no people for miles. They see our big van coming, and it can spook them a little bit, so it takes us a little while longer.
Yeah.
But places like this, you see how friendly her kitties were when we walked up.
Yeah.
So this should be really easy. It's just Selena came 2 weeks ago, so they already know. Like, they're already aware of what a trap is, so it may take a little more time.
Right.
But yeah, we can be out here. I mean, sometimes we've been out till midnight to get the job done. We don't want to, you know, it's a good opportunity for free trap neuter return. So we want to fill every single trap if we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah, we've got real jobs, and sometimes we've got to call it a day by 10 p.m.
Yeah, like you say, now it's just kind of like the waiting game.
Yes. And
Now,
then sometimes we'll trap a couple, but they'll already be ear tipped, so we have to release them. That's the worst thing, because it becomes like a competitive sport for you.
yeah.
You know, and every single cat you get, you're really excited. How's it going, Selena? Are we being too loud? Tell me if we're being too loud. Yes? Okay.
Okay, we got to kind of turn
So we're going to be a little
turn
bit
it down,
quieter.
yeah. Well, we just wanted to give... I wanted to be here tonight because,
Yeah, this is cool.
just show people how it's
appreciate you
done
guys coming, yeah.
and the process.
Yep. And we do it because we love cats. It's not the opposite. Look, we have a trapped kitty right over there.
Oh,
We
yeah.
already got
Okay,
one, but
got
look,
one.
he's a young kitten. Oh, she just released him because he was already neutered.
Okay.
So he was in that trap, but then we had to release him, but we will reset the trap. Hopefully he will be smart enough not to get in again.
Two Torties and two Siamese that are not.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to move away and be a little more quiet. Todd, you have a friend. I think maybe I should be
I see
filming you.
that. I see that, yeah. She kind of
Are you the
rubbed up
neighborhood
against
friendly
me.
dude? We've got one in our neighborhood named Salem, my guy.
I have a rescue dog, Bailey, that came from the Douglas shelter.
Nice.
That's staying with us right now. Well, it's our dog, so it's
Oh,
me,
okay.
me and my roommate.
So are
not
you
just
fostering
staying
right now?
No,
So
it's
he's
permanent. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was going to be foster, and then it just turned permanent.
To adopt. Okay, foster to adopt. No, that's
It's
a
kinda
lovely
like-
thing.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
still
didn't.
kept an animal out of the shelter. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Does
So-
Bailey need a friend? Because you know that's where I'm going to interject. And you know where we get all of our dogs from, shelters. So I've picked most of mine from Douglas Animal Shelter. So if you ever need a buddy for Bailey, you let me know, and we'll really hone in
Oh.
on the traits and what Bailey likes and what would be a good partner. That's kind of what we do. We're a little thorough with that.
Okay, yeah, that might be a possibility because I've been feeling bad for her lately that she's alone a lot.
Yeah, and then it'll happen with dogs and cats. They all need companions. People think cats are singular animals. They're not. They like to be in their little colonies. They like to have families. I have a lot of kitties at home.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
so they do. It's a popular myth, though, that cats like to be on their own. Nope, they love having their families. They like being returned right back to their colonies.
Okay.
But yeah, if you ever want to foster with us, by all means, we're definitely looking for dog fosters. And that's where, you have that option. If it doesn't work out, we take it back into our care. If it does work out and you love it, you can adopt it.
And the fostering could be like just taking a dog or a cat too in?
Totally, whatever. We come to your home, we do a home visit with you. We're
Okay.
very thorough about what kind of dog you want, what will fit your home environment, or cat. Very thorough about that.
Yep.
What would you like to foster, not what do we want to give you to foster.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
then we will go to shelters that we partner with, and we will...
Well, it's good to know that you have the foster program part
Yes.
of the Cochise County Humane Society. And so it's a good way to kind of take care until they find a
Yes,
home,
exactly.
too, right?
We're kind of part of the whole process. If it's a feral that can be saved from outdoors, we'll pull it into our foster program, especially kittens. Most often, ferals can't always, and their caretakers do love them. We don't want to rip them from their families. But if they're little kittens and maybe motherless, then we can put them right into our foster program. They're too young to spay and neuter. So we bring them right over to a foster. If we can't foster them, if say we go into their home and I've also got cats in here, they're my pets, we have a discounted spay-neuter program, and that's something you don't need a waiver or anything for. It's 365 days a year. You can call us, and we have an appointment usually at least once a day for a discounted spay and neuter, and you'll qualify based on either your age, your income, or if we've just added a couple months ago, veterans. If you served in any branch of military service, we're going to pay for half of your spay and neuter for you.
Okay, good to know. Good information here tonight. Well, Renee, I am going to get out of your hair here because I know
Once we
that...
catch some kitties, we're going to load them all up here. You want us to take you a picture of all the kitties that we get
Oh,
total
yeah,
at the end
sure.
of the night?
Yeah, and
That's normally
then you could post them in the comments section of the video.
Yeah, sure. Once we're finally done.
Once
yes,
we
understand
final.
you don't want to sit here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit here for 3 hours.
Well, and I don't want to get in your way either, you know, because...
Yes, and I'm going to go back to Pirtleville because we have traps sitting over there. That's where we were. So, but the lady knows how to trap and whatnot, so she's monitoring them. That's whose phone call I took right as we were pulling up.
And it's Pirtleville?
Pirtleville, just outside of Douglas. Yeah.
Oh, that's just outside of
Just
Douglas.
past Pizza Hut. You know, as you're leaving Douglas. Yeah.
Okay.
That's little Pirtleville. We consider it part of Douglas. Hey, get out of the road, bud. And so we were over there, and we've got traps set at 2 different places, and one of those houses is where we got that first kitty from.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
All right, Renee, we'll talk to you down the road. We'll see you on Friday.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
Thanks for allowing us to
you
see
guys
what
for
you
coming.
do.
Yes, we really appreciate it. If you have a passion for cats, please contact us anyway on Facebook Messenger. You can call again. You can write on our email address and our website. I'm just not very good at getting back, and it is me at this time kind of, running through all different forms of communication. So just give us a call and leave a voicemail. I'll definitely get back to you within like a week.
Yeah, and volunteers. You need volunteers,
please,
ideally.
We would love it. If you're really dedicated, you hate seeing the cats suffer, but you want to see them spayed and neutered, you understand the reasoning behind it, please give us a call. We would love to add you to our team.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Renee. Appreciate it. All right, folks, there you have it.
Really like cats, because I think we might have found you. This dude is so friendly. I don't know that I've ever had such a friendly community cat out here.
Yeah.
We get a couple of them that are really, really sweet, but he seems to be like the Walmart greeter of this block.
Wow.
Anything yet, Mama? Okay. Look, the little skinny ones, they should be getting right in. It's because we're being a little loud, so we're going to we might even get into our vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I didn't even go over it.
All right.
From the last time we were trapping, we got a lovely thank you card, and it had $20 in it, so we thought that was very, very sweet.
Well, that's nice, yeah.
I left it. I was like, maybe Todd will want me to open it up on air. But I think we have plenty of content with this kid.
Yeah.
Thank you, though, really, for coming all the way out here. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Don't you dare get in that trap.
Oh, I suppose he's looking for more food.
Yeah, but we may just put even more out, and that way he can't be in all of them at once. And if he keeps going in traps, we'll leave him in one for a little while, let him finish the food before we reset it.
Right, gotcha.
And he stays on all of the other ones.
All right, thank you so much, Renee. I'll let you go.
Thank you, yes.
Yep. All right, folks, there you have it. The Cochise County Humane Society and their cat feral trap night here in Douglas, Arizona at this particular moment tonight. For more information, just contact them on Facebook. We've got the phone number. They've got their website. We've got all the information in the post description of this video.